Networks are how are we interconnected and how do we have an interdependent relationship that helps us maximize what our mission, what our goal, and what we want to do. And for me, there's always three components to networks. It's how do we develop or build our network? How do we utilize our network? And how do we maintain our network? Sometimes, quite traditionally, we think network is a whole pile of business cards, people we can ring, whatever. And for me, networking is much more subtle than that. It's about understanding the purpose, being very clinical. Why do we have the networks that we have? What can we give to the network and what can we receive from the network? So for us, networks is about partners and helping us realize what our aims, our goals is, and at the same time, how we contribute back to others and helping them reach their aims and their goals. And very importantly, how can we share knowledge and learn from knowledge from each other and utilize that knowledge in ways that make us more effective. At Karlstad University, we very much focus on the understanding of the Quadruple Helix model. So what do we as an academy, what's our mission? And our mission is around research and education and engagement in the wider society. So in terms of networks, of course, when you have students that are undertaking particular types of education, you need partners to understand what are we preparing our students for? If we're preparing engineers, what does the engineering industry, the engineering arena, what does it need as students to have? So there's that type of network. There also is the network which is around research. The research paradigm has shifted very much that it's research and innovation. How do we create impact? How do we utilize how do we create value with our research? So again, you need different types of partners, whether that's building social value, whether it's building technological advances, whether it's building other perspectives. So for us, our networks is about how do we find ways of integrating organizations, individuals and people in to support us in our development, and how can we utilize what we produce for the benefit of others. I think traditionally academic institutions were very insular. They survived on their own, curiosity-driven research. We produce, we teach, and what happens out there, it's up to others what to do. So I think definitely the transition has come a long time ago. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. We speak different languages, we think in different timetables, and civic engagement poses many problems. We don't always have the answer and we always fall back in the default. Oh, we're all citizens, so therefore citizens is represented. It's difficult, it's still a journey, but it's still more than an aspiration. It's something we need to be able to function in the changing paradigm of research and creating impact from research. We need to have co-creation. We need to have spaces where we engage, where we talk, where we understand challenges, where we try and equalize the language so that we can speak to each other rather than over under each other, and also where we can also try and maximize the resources, because we also have a finite amount of financial resources and other resources that come from public bodies for this delivery. So there's many aspects, and I do see the journey happening much quicker actually than I expected it.